Hey guys, Blood here. Um, this is gonna be my Evil Ruler deck profile. It's another deck that I was gonna take to a regional about 2 months ago, but I just couldn't get into the couldn't come up with the funds to get to a regional. So another deck that I'm trying to show off. It's not bad. I mean, people could tweak it to their play style or whatever they want to do. And a quick announcements for the people that want to see the Harpy duels. I only get together with people at locals once a week, so it'll be tomorrow. I'll probably record it tomorrow night, and maybe I'll be able to post it that night. If not, I'll probably end up doing it the next day. But anyhow, here's the Evil Ruler deck profile. Um, I run three blasters. It's the MST Big Beater of the deck, and then I run one Dark Arm Dragon, Dad. Uh, I run double Dark Simorgh. Uh, he gives you an extra special summon. You can usually toolbox your graveyard pretty quickly with a Dark and a Wind monster that gets you an extra search, helps thin your deck a little faster, and he doesn't bounce after at the end phase. Triple title. Uh, Self-explanatory. Although, if you really need to, you can use his effect to fill toolbox your graveyard. Because I don't run a foolish. I don't run any spell cards like that. Um, Title Tempest. Tempest is probably the best. Yeah, it's probably the best card of the deck. You utilize him the most out of anything. Red Ox. Um, I run a double Sahak, Evilsworn Sahak. What he does is if he's in an attack position and he's destroyed by battle or by an effect, you can target one level 5 or higher special summon monster and destroy it. He's a 1850 beater, so that's nice too. And he's ditch. You can ditch him for Ravine. Uh, I run two Evilsworn casters. Uh, Pretty obvious. Use him to special summon out him. A normal summon. Sorry. Get into your Ophion play really quickly. Double Debris Dragon. One Dandelion. Get your Synchro plays off. One of the Trigun. Um, just just for he's searchable with Dragon's Ravine to ditch to the graveyard and gives you Black Rose plays. I run one Corsiska. I did have it at two, but I kept dead drawing it. If I was running a regular Dragon Ruler deck, I would definitely run two, maybe even three. One Flameveil Guard. I did have it at two just to help, just for more blaster pops, but you end up dead drawing it a lot. So one and one's fine with those two. For hand traps, I run double Max C and one Swiss Scarecrow just to stop the OTK. Whenever you're playing another Dragon Ruler deck, you want to stop that return from the different dimension play. I run triple Dragon's Ravine. I don't run a terraforming because the deck has enough draw power. I run one a wing beat a giant dragon. If your opponent does the set 5 go, you just special summon out a Red Ox because nobody does anything to Red Ox, and you just bounce it back to your hand. You can wait a turn if you really have to. If they lose that, if they I've done this online on DN and um, to people at locals, and they have just scooped because they just could not come back from it. Um, Double cards of consonants. Um, yeah, they're pretty self-explanatory. Um, Double sword of the 7 stars. Just it's a +1. You got to run it. One Rhoda. You do run warrior, Evilsworn caster. Gold Sark. And then for the traps, I run the return and the warning. That's it for traps. And before me and my friend got into it, I was running his the 41st card was 6 cents. Um, as far as I think about that one, if it doesn't get banned, I'll probably try to get my hands on one because it can be an auto win. But 9 times out of 10, when I would roll a two or a one, so it's not that. It's not. It's great, but it's not that great. Okay, so we'll start with the exceeds. For rank fours, I run a lovable chain to either put your dark arm to the top of your deck, or whenever the play happens, or just toolbox your graveyard. He's just really good. This would be probably a big eye, if I as soon as I can get my hands on one. But she also does. She special summons one level 5 or higher dragon monster in defense mode. Its effects are negate it, but usually you'll tune with it. And whenever she's on the field, she's the only one that can be targeted. So it's just a good way to keep monsters on field as long as they're all dragons. And then this would probably be Big Eye or Draco. Well, these would be the Big Eye and Draco set. The Key Beetle. I run the. I'll Key Beetle a lot because whenever I run this deck, I do side deck the safe zones. I don't have any. I don't have any Veil Vanity's Emptiness because like a dumbass, I was getting too much cards and I threw them away, and I had like probably 4 play sets, so I'm really kicking myself for that one. I threw them away before it actually got good. And then the one Ophion, I would I tried running it at 2, but you only ever summon one, and it's just you put it on field, and then people waste a lot of resources to get around it, and then you just win. So that's it for the exceeds. Um, and then for the synchros, I run a Formula Synchron, Miss Valley Colossus, Catastor. It was a Armory Arm, but I traded that for my Lightning Chidori, so you know uh, the Orient Dragon's just as good. Ancient Fairy Dragon, because everyone runs field spells nowadays, so you blow it up and get your own field spell if you're having to push for game. Black Rose Dragon because it's broken. Stardust Dragon. I don't know if I'd run Spark. Probably not in this deck, but maybe in the other one. Uh, a bunch of guys around here went and bought out all the magazines, and now they're selling and trading them for up to $20 worth of stuff for money. So it's kind of ridiculous. I'll just order mine online. Scrap Dragon because Scrap Dragon's fucking awesome. Um, Crimson Blader because it wins games. The Shooting Star Dragon because it also wins games, and then the Star Eater, just the one. So yeah, that's the deck, guys. I enjoyed it. It was the first time I took it to locals, I took first. The second time I took it, everyone left before the last round, and then the third, but I was me and another guy was XO, and then after that, everyone just kind of made their decks just to beat my deck, and then they started, and then I probably the lowest place I ever took with that deck was probably fourth. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you later.